Good evening, baseball fans. We welcome you to Wisconsin Rapids for this matchup in American Legion Baseball between the Wisconsin Rapids Rangers and the Plover Black Sox. My name is Mike Wendland. Trevor Zaleski alongside me this evening for this one, as both teams coming off tough losses last night, both looking to bounce back in a big way tonight. For Wisconsin Rapids, they come in 12-6, looking for win number 13, coming off their 2-0 defeat last night to Stevens Point. That was shortened by some lightning. Plover at 21-10, looking to bounce back from a 3-1 loss over an Anago last night as they try and get back on their winning path, as they again will be playing the rest of this week and next Monday as of right now to wrap up the regular season. Regionals will start Wednesday, exactly 1 week from today, up in Wausau. Currently 75 degrees as well. And a beautiful Wednesday night for baseball here on Zaleski Sports. So that being said, let's take a look at your starting lineups, and we'll start with the Plover Black Sox as the visiting team in their gray jerseys, black shoulders, black helmets, and Plover scripted across the front. Leading off in center field is number 15, Tommy Droner. Batting second in left field, number 12, Jackson Fox. Batting third is the shortstop, number 16, Carl Beekler. Batting cleanup is the designated hitter, number 24, Thomas Hunt. He's hitting for the starting pitcher, number 17, Jake Sankey. Batting fifth at second base, number 23, Landon Moe. Batting sixth at first base, number 25, John Naif. Batting seventh at third base, number 19, Caden Thauer. Batting eighth, the catcher, number 9, Tim Sackman. And batting ninth in right field, number 13, Matt Iden. Again for Plover, Droner, Fox, and Beekler, Hunt, Moe, and Naif, Thauer, Sackman, and Iden Sankey will be doing the pitching. And for the Wisconsin Rapids Rangers at 12-6 overall, leading off at second base, it's number 15, Carson Gunderson. Batting second in left field, number 16, Ryan Searing. Batting third, the shortstop, number 10, Caden Sangbush. Batting cleanup, the DH, number 18, Cole Waddick. He's hitting for the starting pitcher, number 7, Eli Hahn. Batting fifth in right field, number 6, Austin Juneman. Batting sixth at first base, number 21, Braden Lewis. Batting seventh in center field, number 14, Marco Simonson. Batting eighth at third base, number 24, Ashton Potter. And batting ninth, doing the catching, number 12, Cannon Plowman. Again for Wisconsin Rapids, Gunderson, Searing, and Sangbush. Laddick, Juneman, and Lewis, Simonson, Potter, and Plowman, with Hahn doing the catching. Our starting pitching matchup for the Black Sox, and they're sending Jake Sankey, making his fourth start. He's 2-0 with a 4.20 earned run average. He's got 8 strikeouts and 20 innings of work. He'll be facing Eli Hahn, making his sixth start. He's 4-0 in 26 innings, a 2.69 earned run average, 28 strikeouts during his time for Wisconsin Rapids. Wisconsin Rapids in their red jerseys, the silver script across the front, silver numbers, gray pants, and the red caps as they get the Plover lineup out. Final one out is Jake Sankey. And now they'll turn it over for the Rangers of Wisconsin Rapids to take the field.
And now for the Wisconsin Rapids Rangers, first of all, the non-starters. Number 11, Ethan Freeman.
So announcing the non-starters first, and then we'll get your lineup out there.
Number 19,
Again, beautiful night, beautiful brand new field, turf.
Number 20,
Here in Wisconsin Rapids, as these two teams go head-to-head second time this summer.
Number 26, Nick Lieber.
Going back to the first one now is all the way back on June 16th.
And here are the starters.
It was a 4-3 win for Plover. Drew Kadrovich pitching that, putting out the win. Landon Moe had gotten the save, big games from Droner, who had a couple of hits in that one. Beekler had an RBI. The loss went to Tibbetts.
Shortstop, number 10, Caden Sangbush.
RBIs from Gunderson and Sangbush in that first game over a month, or just under 1 month ago.
In right field, number 6, Austin Juneman.
So that being said, we will keep it here, but I will take my headset off as we get ready for our anthem. Get ready to start this one. As again, you're watching American Legion Baseball live on Zaleski Sports. Our first pitch is coming up next.
At third base, number 24, Ashton Potter. Tonight, number 12, Cannon Plowman. The starting pitcher, number 7, Eli Hahn. Head coach for the Rangers, Court Halber. Assistant coach, Troy Halber. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to honor America, would you please rise for our national anthem? Oh, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Our national anthem concluded. Now we get set for baseball right here on Zaleski Sports. Again, it is Wisconsin Rapids and Plover, and neither team can no longer win the Wisconsin Valley Conference. That has been clinched by Wausau, as they will win the conference over the summer. But of course, regionals can be a whole different story next week over in Wausau. As Eli Hahn will step in to make the start again. Hahn making his 6th start, 7th appearance. He's 4-0. 26 innings of work. He's got 28 strikeouts, 10 walks, 10 earned runs, a 2.69 earned run average. He does have a save on the summer as well. The defense behind him, your outfield left to right. It'll be Searing in left, Simonson in center, Juniman in right. At the hot corner at third base will be Potter. The double play combo is Sengbush and Gunderson, with Lewis scooping over at first. And Plowman will be doing the catching. They'll face Droner, Fox, and Beekler for the Plover Black Sox. So we'll get our final couple of tosses from the right-hander. In Plover, I haven't seen them wear these grays a ton this year. They've been a lot of times the black jerseys, or they've gone with the Field of Dreams look. They're rolling out the grays tonight. Again, they'll be in action all week, starting tomorrow against they're back home after this for a whole week, with Janesville, Watertown on Thursday and Friday, Menominee and Sheboygan both on Saturday. Wrapping up the Dan Schluter Invitational will be Sunday, and then Monday home against Wausau before they play Stevens Point to start the regionals on Wednesday. Final throwdown from Plowman, and that'll bring up Tommy Droner. Droner on the summer hitting .558. He's got 29 hits, 13 RBIs. He's stolen 19 bases for Plover during this 2022 season. A lot of guys getting their tennis shoes, not wearing spikes on this turf field. There could be some free runs that Droner's rolling with, as the first one is going to be high and away for ball one, and we're underway. Third baseman Ashton Potter playing in on the turf. Droner, an expert with the bunt. And he'll take another one outside. It's 2-0. On working quick and out of the windup. 3-0. So far, he's been trying to hit that outside corner. Hasn't done it yet. I think Droner taking all the way. Tommy has drawn 21 walks compared to only 2 strikeouts. And he'll take all the way, and he'll take a strike. It's now 3-1. Umpire's in the black gear tonight. In the mid-70s, it won't be too warm. That's fouled straight back, and Hans run it back full. As they'll let Carl Beekler go back to his own dugout after chasing that foul ball down. Either way, 3-2 now to Tommy Droner. Potter will back off, play even with the third base bag. The full count delivery. Outside, and he'll draw a leadoff walk. So Droner is 22nd walk. And Hahn is 11th that he has given out this summer. And again, 26 innings. So here comes Jackson Fox. The left fielder hitting .338. He's got 2 home runs, 16 batted in. Droner over at first base. He likes to run. He's looking for stolen base number 20 on the summer. He'll hold, and the first one will be down for ball 1. There's a strike. Evens up 1-1. Yeah, I think with this kind of turf, it could be good for a team like Plover that likes to steal bases. They've stolen 113 in their 31 games. That's fouled straight back, and it's going to be strike 2. So 1-2 now to Fox. Jackson had a great start to the summer. He's kind of tailed off a little, but he's still swinging the bat well. 13 walks. He's struck out 15 times. But he played a very good left field as well. Strike 3 called on a breaking ball. Locked him up, and there's the first out. First strikeout for Eli Hahn. Will bring up Carl Beekler, the shortstop. As Beekler walks in, reminder as well from our friends over at Fleet Farm. They're your headquarters for tools and hardware. They carry all the top brands like Milwaukee, DeWalt, and Craftsman. So when it's time to upgrade your tools, head into Fleet Farm. Proudly serving the Midwest since 1955. 1 out for Beekler. Droner hold and a big swing and a miss. He does lead the team, 23 RBIs. And he was in the 8th spot the first time these teams played, had an RBI. So that's down and away. Good block from Plowman. It'll leave it up 1-1. There's a drive into the gap in left center. That's down a base hit. Droner's going to hold at second. It'll be a single for Beekler. And there's 2 on. And just 1 out for the DH, Thomas Hunt. Tom's hitting .361, 19 RBIs, leads the team 10 doubles.
Designated hitter number 24, Thomas Hunt.
He's rolling more, looks like some plastic spikes. First one inside for ball 1. So 3 of the first 4 batters have seen their first pitch out of the zone. There's a strike. Umpire emphatic with his call. 1-1. Runners hold, and there's a line drive. Short hopped by Senglish. He'll go to a bad throw, and he throws it away. It'll be a great play turning into an E6. And the bases are loaded for Landon Moe. That was a great play by Sengbush. Scooping that on the backhand on the short hop. He tried to be too cute and then just lob it over to third. Cadrona had to freeze on the liner, and he threw it, and it was a bad hop to Potter. And so now everyone is safe. Bases loaded. And the first one to Moe will miss high. So you can just see the replay. Brought to you by our friends over at Wheelers. That's inside. Almost got him. It's 2-0. Mo's been hit 9 times this summer. It's been a while, though. Seemed like for a while, every game that he played for a couple weeks seemed like he was getting hit. 3-0. Nowhere to put him. Just one out. Yeah, I think Mo taking all the way. And he'll take a bases-loaded walk. And Plover's on the board first here in the first. An unearned run as Droner will come in to score. And for Mo, that is RBI number 13, is John Nafe will step in. John hitting .323, 1 home run. That was back in Wausau last week, 21 RBIs. And he'll take one up. So 5 of the first 6 hitters that Hahn has fallen behind 1-0. There's a strike. Over at third base is Fox. Sorry, is Beekler, I should say, and there's one fouled straight back. Hunt at second, Mo at first. And he just fouls out, and Plowman can't hang on and goes back to the backstop. It remains 1-2. Sackman on deck. Sackman in the hole. Caden Fowler is on deck. But already 23 pitches for Eli Hahn here in this first inning. And that hit him. So Nafe is plunked. Beekler will come in to score. It's 2-0. That's the first time that John Nafe has been hit this summer. That'll be an earned run. And here comes Caden Fowler. Caden hitting .229.
Number 19, Caden Fowler.
12 runs batted in. He was the pitcher of record last night in their loss to Anago. Through 6 innings. He'll take one high. So now 6 of 7. Hahn has fallen behind. Potter even with the bag at third, middle infield, double play depth, and that one's going to sail by, but it takes a big bounce back, and they'll hold. Hunt over at third base, Mo at second, and we'll have time called, and they'll have a meeting on the mound to try and calm down Eli Hahn. Again, he's fallen behind 2-0. He's walked 2. He's hit a batter. He's given up 1 hit. There's been an error. And 2 runs in for Plover. So as the meeting starts right now, quick reminder as well that nobody enjoys being without comfort. So it's time to plan for the summer months ahead, or as we're currently in right now. So give the pros at Rapids Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling a call for furnace and AC service in Wisconsin Rapids. They'll be there rapidly to figure out and take care of the trouble. And they'll get the comfort working again rapidly. So call Rapids Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling, 715-301-0256. Visit online at rapidssheetmetal.com. Meeting adjourned. And Fowler back in with a 2-0 count. And the lone hit, the Beekler single. It's 3-0. And this all started with the walk to Droner, who also was up 3-0 on the count. And taken all the way, another walk. And it is 3-0. So with the bases loaded, we've seen walk, hit batter, walk, and that'll bring up Tim Sackman, the catcher.
The Black Sox catcher, number 9, Tim Sackman.
Tim hitting .231. He's driven in 8. And he'll take one high and away. Hahn just starting to force a little bit. He's aiming a little bit. Trying to be too fine. You have the 8-hitter up. Nobody just get a strike in. And there is one. Evens up 1-1. Making middle infield double play depth. Corners are in, even with the bag, with Lewis and Potter. Swing and a miss. Got one by him. He did get the strikeout of Fox on a beautiful curveball. That seems like forever ago. Fly ball into left. Searing there. Runner will tag and stop. And he'll hold. There's the second out of the inning. Good throw in from Ryan Searing, get on the fast track. So that'll bring up Matt Iden, the right fielder. The ninth hitter. He's hitting .385. He's driven in 9.
Right fielder, number 13, Matt Iden.
Maybe we can all play at regular depth, but Iden, great speed. He can beat out a ground ball. He fouls one straight back toward us into the screen. Now 34 pitches for Hahn here in this first inning. It's been a long one. 3 walks, hit batter. That's going to be down and away. They're leaving up 1-1. That's way outside. He yanked that one. It's 2-1. Droner back on deck. Thinking maybe he get a chance to bat around here in the first. 9th hitter up to the plate right now. Strike 2 called outside corner. Two and 2 to Iden. Hahn trying to get out of this inning with just the 3. Outside, count will run full. So now runners will get a head start. Should say Mo at third, Nafe at second, Fowler at first. Strike 3 called. He froze him. And the inning is over. So Plover sends 9 to the plate. They get 3 runs on 1 hit. There was an error, and they left him loaded. 1/2 inning in the books. 3-0 Plover. Rapids gets their first chance when we return on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
Bottom half of inning number 1, Jake Sankey to get the start for the Black Sox. Thanks to that reminder as well that today's broadcast is brought to you by Solaris. With so much of our lives riding on the internet these days, choosing a provider you know and trust has become more important than ever. Solaris' fiber network is the fastest technology available. It's more reliable than cable internet and provides equal upload and download speeds. Solaris has been keeping Central Wisconsin connected for over 125 years as that one's fouled off, and has the speed you need. So call, stop in, or visit Solaris.net. Again, SOLARUS.net to learn more. Gunderson to lead things off. And he fouls one in the same spot, straight back. Carson Gunderson hitting .367 this summer. 1 home run, 12 RBIs. Standout hockey player as well. And some memorable games for Wisconsin Rapids this last season. He'll hit a ground ball into the hole. It's short. And into left field, the leadoff single for Gunderson. 23rd hit of the summer. And the 23rd given up by Jake Sankey. Jake again his 4th start. He's 2-0 in 20 innings of work. He's got a 4.20 earned run average. He's struck out 8, walked 15, hit 4. And that'll bring up Ryan Searing. Searing hitting .453, top number on the team. 1 home run, 14 batted in. And he will take one up for ball 1. Sankey works exclusively out of the stretch. And that just missed him high and tight. Rapids not a team that steals a lot of bases, only 26. Leading the way there is Caden Sangbush with 6. Gunderson has 5. And it's 3-0 as that one misses up. So neither pitcher has been extremely sharp through the first couple of batters that they faced. Searing the single batting glove on the bottom hand. Taken all the way and taking a strike. Jake again exclusively out of the stretch, working quick. Runner holds, and strike 2 called. Searing not a guy that strikes out a lot, only 4. Also doesn't walk a lot, he's only walked 5. The full count. Popped him up, foul, first base side, now to play, going toward the batting cages. Counter remained full, 3-2. Of course, a trio of games. There's a ground ball to short, could be 2. 6, 4, 3, double play. Beekler to Mo to Nafe. Nafe gets rid of the sunglasses. Taylor made off the bat of Searing and bring up Caden Sangbush. Caden hitting .424, 19 RBIs, leads the team. He had one of the memorable games that I did last summer up at Witter Field. He had a 2-home run game that he hit well out of Witter, as there's a strike 1 called. Ended up being our Highlight House player of the game that day. Strike 2 called on a breaking ball. So 0-2 now to Caden Sangbush. And now Sankey trying to now work a quick 1-2-3 first after the double play ball. And then he hits him. Breaking ball did not break. And Sangbush gets hit for the 2nd time this summer. That'll bring up the cleanup hitter, Cole Laddick, hitting .326. Trying to find a couple updates as well for you guys. 2 other games going on. There's the Wisconsin Rivers Redhawks. There's a swing and a miss in action. Runner going. And there's not going to be a throw. Sackman get a grip, and there's a stolen base for Sangbush. Sackman going to the 3rd scoreless over on the other field here. Also over in Stevens Point, Marshfield had Buchholz taking on the Sixers. Sixers coming off that big win last night over Wisconsin Rapids. That game has not started yet. There's one fouled straight back. It's 1-2. So now a runner at second is Sangbush. Sankey trying to get out of this. Gave up a hit, got the double play ball, and then hit a batter. The 5th one he has hit this summer, 2nd on the team. Behind only Bryce Ayer, who's hit 6. On the other side, Gunderson has been the leader for Rapids hitting batters. He's plunked 4. There's a ground ball back to short, Beekler. Inning over. So the 1 hit is erased, but then there's still a runner left as we've played 1 complete. It is 3-0 Plovers. You're watching American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, this is Blake from Mobile Link. I can tint your car, truck, or SUV. I even tint windshields with a film you can't see, but will reduce heat and glare by 43%. We've all seen those do-it-yourself tint jobs that turn purple and start bubbling all over. Not my work. Everything gets tinted by me and inspected before it rolls out the door, including a lifetime warranty. Call Blake at Mobile Link to schedule your appointment today. 715-424-5432.
When you want to win games, you look for an expert. Here's two-time national champion, Coach Jack Bennett.
I may know a few things about basketball, but I'm a rookie when it comes to vehicles. I trust the team at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers to call those shots. They're professionals. Remove the stress and anxiety of having your vehicle serviced or repaired.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Go with the winning team at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers.
Coming back here, as you can see, the double play that was hit by Searing. And Beekler with a nice turn. Mo gets it over to Nathan. Plenty of time. Again, that replay brought to you by our friends over at Wheeler's. And Wheeler's Auto, as we'll get our final throw down to get set for the second inning work. It's going to be the top of the order once again for Plover, Droner, Fox, and Beekler to face Eli Hahn. Of course, a busy day all over the ball field. Brewers losing a walk-off to the Twins. Hockey free agency starting. Of course, American Legion getting set to wrap up the regular season this week and into Monday as the first one, the Droners, high and away. Of course, again, regional starts on Wednesday over at Athletic Park in Wausau. We will be there for that one. All those games. There's a strike called. Stay tuned the rest of this week and all next week. A lot of baseball to come here on Zaleski Sports. 1-1 to Droner. Strike 2 called on the outside corner. It was an adventurous inning for Eli Hahn. A couple of strikeouts. He did walk 3, hit a batter. Gave up just the one hit. There was an error as that misses down and in. And what had started out as a great play by Singbush at short, and then he threw it away. 2-2 to Droner. And he will spoil one foul just past the Wisconsin Rapids dugout. Droner back in there. Outside, and it runs full. Droner walked. He ended up advancing on the error. They tried to throw him out of third on that line drive to short. He ended up coming around to score on the Mo walk. There's a ground ball to Singbush. One big hop. High throw, and it's thrown away. Droner diving to try and be the throw, and it's going to be another E6. And Droner's aboard. That's the power of speed. Sandwich he tried to rush that throw a little bit, but ends up an error. Second error that Sandwich committed now. Here comes Fox, who struck out looking his first time. He'll take one high for ball one. Droner holds, swing and a miss. There's a little flare into right field. Juneman. He's going to make the catch. They might have a play with Droner, and he's going to just back in with a head-first dive. Just back in. He misread that ball. And so now with one out, here comes Carl Beekler. Beekler's the only hit of the game. He singled to left center in that first inning. Came around to score on the Nafe hit by pitch.
Shortstop, Carl Beekler.
So Carl got his 33rd hit. Drainers stumbles. They're going to throw back behind him, and it's going to be safe. He spun his tires that time, and he had to go back to first, and he's hanging his head with a little bit of a sly grin, and he's not happy with himself there. It is 1-0 to now 2. Beekler's a little flare in the right. That one's going to drop for a base hit. So Beekler 2 for 2. And that'll bring up Thomas Hunt. He hit that line drive missile to short that Sengbush picked on the backhand short hop and then threw away trying to get the lead runner at third. It was the right play. And he'll take a strike. It was the right play in that first inning to go to third with it. You just got to make the throw. Scenario just like this. And now a ground ball to second could be 2. 4, 6, 3, scooped out, inning over. Nice play there. All around, ending with a scoop from Braden Lewis. And the inning comes to an end. So no runs on a hit. There was another error and a runner left. We played an inning and a half. It is 3-0 Plover on Zaleski Sports.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
I really got to understand what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And, you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, you know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Well, anything you can do, I can do better, says the Wisconsin Rapids Rangers as you see their double play that ended the top of the inning. Again, brought to you by Wheelers as the first pitch to Austin Juneman is in for a strike from Jake Sankey. So both teams have turned double plays tonight. Curveball misses up. 1-1. It'll be Juneman, Lewis, and Simonson for Rapids here in the second. Juneman hitting .322. He's driven in 9. He'll take one high and tight. As a team, Wisconsin Rapids hitting .319 this summer. Very good offensive team. Had a couple of high-scoring slugfests. That's fouled straight back. And it's 2-2. Inside, and count runs full. 3 balls, 2 strikes to lead off the bottom half of the second for Austin Juneman. And that's low, ball 4, and it's a leadoff walk. So Juneman aboard. He has stolen 4 bases this summer, and that'll bring up Lewis. Brady hitting .283. Had a nice scoop over at first base, the top half of the inning on the double play ball. Was the pitcher of record last night as well against Stevens Point. Threw a great game except for one pitch to Deacon Kovac as he'll take a strike. Gave up that double. That was the only scoring in the game. A 2-0 Sixer win last night. Game ended in the 7th inning due to lightning. That's fouled back and out of play. Nothing in 2. And Stanky's just step back and throw over, and Judeman's back standing. The defense for Plover, didn't bring it up for you guys earlier. Left field, Fox, Droner, and Ide in the outfield. Fowler at third, double play combo, Beekler and Moe. Nafe at first, Sackman catching. There's one fouled straight back, a late swing to stay alive. Count remains 0-2. Truman about a 2.5 step lead over at first. He'll hold. That's another one fouled straight back. Nothing in 2. Sankey set at the shoulders. Curveball is a touch up, and it's 1-2. And Plover kind of getting used to the fast track of this turf. A lot different than we'd be playing at Memorial. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. First strikeout for Sankey, and that'll bring up Marco Simonson, center fielder. Simonson hitting .296. 7 runs batted in.
Center fielder, number 14, Marco Simonson.
First one is inside for ball 1. Plover looking for another double play ball. And it's 2-0. And over at Bucol Park, that game between Marshfield and Stevens Point has not yet begun. 3-0. Trying to find a quick update as well for over here in this complex still. It is Pittsville and the Wisconsin Rapids Redhawks. No score. Bottom of the 4th coming up as there's a strike. Sankey set one more time. Chopper right back to him. 1, 4. Return will be late. Sankey didn't know how many outs there were. It could have been double play ball. Either way, it's a fielder's choice. And Simonson's going to be aboard. I think Jake thought there were 2 outs. He started to underhand it to first, and then he realized he could have turned 2. Moe tried to turn it quick. But Simonson getting on the line well. And he's aboard. He's stolen 1 base this summer. So here comes Ashton Potter hitting .217 over at third base. And the first one is in there for a strike. And you see the replay on that attempted double play. Outside, 1-1. And all replays brought to you by our friends at Wheelers Automotive. Runner's going. Throw is on short. It is there in time, and the inning is over. Sackman guns him down. 2-6. And the inning is over. Nothing across. And we go to the 3rd. It is 3-0 Plover on Zaleski Sports.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
First things first with Midstate Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school. Then choose a path that suits you. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Choose a new career. Transition easily and quickly by upgrading your skills. Or continue your education with dozens of classes to get you on your path. No matter your stage of the game, your first move is Mid-State Technical College.
Coming back as you see the throw down from Tim Sackman. Beekler was there on the tag, and there was an easy out at second. Simonson was out by a step or so. As we get ready for the top half of inning number 3 again, Wheelers bringing you all the replays this summer. It will be 5, 6, and 7 for the Plover Black Sox, and as they do that, remind as well that Spectrum Benefit Solutions. Well, they have offices located throughout central Wisconsin as your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. So find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. Landon Moe to lead things off. He drew a walk. That brought in a run back in the first inning. And then he gets hit for the 10th time this summer. Again, it had been a while since Landon had been drilled. And he takes one off the back that time for the 10th time. First Black Sox to hit double digits in hit by pitch. Droner right behind with 9. I was about to say before that, all 3 runs that came in the first inning, none of them were brought in by a hit. It was the walk to Moe, Naif, who's up now, who he was hit by a pitch, and then Thauer had drawn a walk. So all 3 runs came in without a hit. Beekler 2 for 2. He had a hit each inning. And he'll hit a line drive into the gap. That's down for a base hit. Moe's going to turn second. He's on the way to third. That ball is going to roll toward the fence, and they're going to hold him there. Naif will cruise into second base with a stand-up double. For John, that is his 9th double. And now here comes Caden Thauer. So it took a little bit, but Plover's now runs and hits are now even at 3 apiece. And here comes Caden Thauer. He walked with the bases loaded back in the first. That was the 3rd consecutive bases loaded free pass, whether it be a walk or a hit batter in that first inning. He'll take a big cut and a miss. That's outside, 1-1. Sackman on deck, then Iden. Second and third, corners playing in. Even with the bag for Potter and Lewis. And he'll hit a pop-up into left. Searing there. The catch. Runner will tag. And there's not going to be a play. It's a sacrifice fly and RBI for Caden Thauer. 4-0 Plover. As Moe comes in to score. And with 1 out, that'll bring up Tim Sackman. Tim flew up to left field his first time up. He's 0 for 1.
The Black Sox capture Tim Sackman.
There's been a lot of great stories this summer. His first one to miss up. For this Black Sox team, a team I've seen a lot last couple of months, or last month plus, of guys who maybe didn't get the most time in spring ball or had a down year at the plate or on the mound, but they forced their way into the lineup constantly here. Tim Sackman, one of those guys. Say sees that everyday catcher's role. The other guys like Jackson Fox, Beekler, Iden. There's a big cut and a miss. It's 1-2. Hahn set. Little flare towards short. Singbush there. And there's the second out. Nice easy play from Caden Sangbush, and that'll bring up Matt Iden, who struck out looking his first time. So 2 outs. Naif still at second base.
Right fielder Matt Iden.
And that one will miss outside. Again, Hahn hasn't been sharp with the first pitch, really. It's the 18th batter he's faced. And only 6 have seen a first pitch strike. And that includes the one Nafe hit and Nathan Bugert, who both swung on the first pitch. So if you take a look at it, it's been just 4 of 16 he's gotten ahead of, as it's 3-0 to Iden. Top of the order on deck with Droner. And a 4-pitch walk to Iden will bring up Tommy. Droner 0 for 1. He walked and scored in the first, reached on an error. Back in the second, ended up being stranded.
Top of the order for the Black Sox, center fielder Tommy Droner. Come on now, you ready to hit?
And he'll take a strike. So Tommy getting his third plate appearance here in the third inning. And he'll take one high. And Tommy came in as one of the top hitters in mid-Wisconsin this summer, hitting well over 500. He's approaching 600 for a while. He's kind of crashed down to a little bit, now only at 558 coming in. He'll foul that one back. So Hahn has him 1-2. Eli trying to get out of this inning. Just one run in. Started with a hit batter. Breaking ball down, blocked by Plumman. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Tommy. And a swing and a miss. And Droner's out on strikes. So a run on 1 hit and 2 runners left. We have played 2.5. Your score heading to the bottom of the third, it is 4-0 Plover. So you're watching American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Rustic Redefined is the area's boutique clothing store for women and children. You'll find a personalized shopping experience with unique and trendy styles to choose from. Rustic Redefined specializes in affordable clothes and accessories with red carpet service. Find your individual style at Rustic Redefined on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids and Rustic Redefined on Facebook.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no. One-man band. Just follow your dreams and keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in central Wisconsin.
Ashton Potter will step in to lead things off. He was up when Simonton was caught stealing. As he will hit a fly ball into center. Droner ranging over. He's got to play. And it's 1 pitch and 1 out here in the third. Jake Sankey back out for another inning, and he will now face the #9 hitter, Cannon Plowman. Plowman hitting .348. 16 for 46. He's driven in 6 runs in the 9th spot tonight, with Gunderson on deck. Sankey threw 2 1/3. He's given up 1 hit, no runs. As there's a ground ball to third. Thauer, low throw, and a hop picked up nicely by Nafe. True hop. On this turf, nothing to worry about any sort of bad hops here. And there's 2 pitches and 2 outs. So now if you're Carson Gunderson, I'd be a little leery of swinging at the first pitch here. Last thing you want is to give Sankey a 3-pitch inning. And he's going to take one right down the middle. Everyone knew he wasn't going to be swinging at that one. It's 0-1. Outside with a curveball, 1-1. Again, Sankey now through 2 2/3, 1 hit, no runs. He has walked 1, hit 1, and struck out 1. That's low, 2-1. quick update as well. Again, over same complex here. As there's one fouled back, and it's 2-2. As the Red Hawks, Wisconsin Rapids, they lead Pittsville 1-0. Bottom of the 4th inning there. Again, going on tonight, again over at Buchholz Park, it is Marshfield and Stevens Point. That game just getting ready to get started. Saddle miss away, count runs full, 3-2. It looks like, actually, that game not even close area. Marshfield still taking their infield. The 3-2 delivery is going to be a 2-out walk. Gunderson aboard for the second time. So, hello goes out to our friend Bryce Rasmussen watching. As Ryan Searing will step into a 6-4-3 double play his first time up.
Left fielder Ryan Searing.
A tailor-made double play ball. And he'll take a low strike. Gunderson going. Hit and run. Popped him up. On the infield, Beekler has got it. Inning over. So the 2-out walk is stranded, and we played 3 complete. Your score heading to the 4th, it is Plover 4, Wisconsin Rapids nothing, as you're watching American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with a focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology, and our ambulatory surgery center and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints. Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics to get back to life the way it's meant to be.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Top half of inning number 4, as they just gave out a reprint of a 1955 Mickey Mantle card to a fan, as that card was originally, the original card is appraised about $3,000. This is just a reprint, but still a pretty nice card. And of course the great switch hitter, as Eli Hahn back out to work his 4th inning, and he will face Jackson Fox to start things out. But as he steps in, reminder as well that 18 beautiful holes of golf await you at the Ridges Golf Course in Wisconsin Rapids. Enjoy their new outdoor patio and updated banquet hall to go along with well-manicured greens, hazards, and challenging holes. Again, that's at the Ridges Golf Course. Jackson Fox is 0 for 2. He'll take one high and tight. Fox struck out back in the first. He flew out to right field back in the second. It'll be Fox, Beekler, and Hunt against Eli Hahn. That's fouled straight back. And one of those moments where I'm glad there's a screen there, because if it doesn't, I'm seeing if I can make a bare hand play on a foul ball. 1-1 now to Jackson. He'll fight one off first base side out of play on a breaking ball. And a big thanks to everyone watching, wherever you may be. Stay tuned. Highlights will be coming later on tonight of this one. I'll have a photo recap up tomorrow as well. You can find all those on our Facebook pages. That's another one fouled straight back. Tried to get a breaking ball. .75 deliveries from Hahn. This will be number 76. High and away. We'll take a quick look across the Zaleski Sports Network following this delivery. Popped him up. Just behind the second base spot. And there's the first out. It is 1-0, top of the fifth. Over in this complex as the Red Hawks leading Pittsville. They're getting ready to just get underway. Over in Stevens Point as well. A couple teams that'll be at the regional next week. Stevens Point and Marshfield.
Shortstop, Carl Beekler.
So here comes Carl Beekler. He's 2 for 2. A couple of singles. Scored a run. He'll take one high. Pop that one straight back into the screen. One ball, one strike to Carl. And Carl's had himself a whale of a summer. Approaching the 500 mark still. Leads the team in RBIs. He's become the everyday shortstop for this team. He'll take that one down and away. And he's another one of the guys who's just forced his way into the lineup with his play. So he'll hit a fly ball into left. As Sengbush ranging over, he'll take it himself in fair territory. And there's the second out. Ball didn't carry as much as I thought it was going to be. It's now 2 outs for Thomas Hunt. As he does that, remind us as well that Mobile Link in Wisconsin Rapids is your go-to for car and boat services, including window tinting, remote start, and accessorizing. Thomas 0 for 2 into a fielder's choice in the first, and then a 4-6-3 double play back in the second. Hit the ball hard twice, but nothing to show for it. He did score a run back in the first. He'll take one outside. As we approach 8 o'clock, still plenty of light out. That's high and away, 2-0. Plenty of lights. Lights haven't even thought about being turned on yet. We play here in the fourth. Taking all the way. He'll take a strike. That would look like it might have been right in his wheelhouse if he wanted to take a swing at the scoreboard. It's 2-1. 3-1. Mo sits on deck. Strike 2. I'm trying to put up a 1-2-3 inning. It'll be the first clean 1-2-3 inning for either team today. And he popped him up at tailing into left center. Long run. And the catch is made up there by Simonson. It is a 1-2-3 inning. That didn't sound very good off the bat either. This game halfway through with nothing across for Plover. It's 4-0 Black Sox. As you're watching American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports, we head to the bottom of inning number 4.
At Bauer & Fine Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies. Better business together.
Don't let pain or mobility issues keep you from enjoying life. Let our physical therapy doctors and our staff at Roberts Physical Therapy help you recover your ability to move easily and live free of aches and pains, providing effective individual treatment plans. Whether you're experiencing problems with balance and mobility, you're experiencing pain in your low back, or you're dealing with any other physical challenges, we'll take care of you. For more information on how we can service your needs, contact us today.
Bottom half of inning number 4. 4-0 Plover. Jake Sankey throwing a one-hitter so far. And as he is that, you might as well that Zach's Technologies, downtown Wisconsin Rapids. Whether your go-to for residential and commercial computer repair, custom-built desktops, off-site backup, and mobile repair. Caden Sengbush to lead things off. He was hit by a pitch and was stranded back in the first. And he'll take a strike from Jake Sankey. Jake has struck out 1. He has walked 2, hit a batter. He's stranded 2 runners. He's given up just 1 hit. Curveball inside, and it's 1-1. Get up ahead to the very leadoff man, the bottom of the first, Gunderson. That's been the only hit so far for Wisconsin Rapids. That's chopped foul to the on-deck circle. It'll be Sengbush, Laddick, and Juneman here in the 4th. That one will bounce in there. So get a new baseball for Jake Sankey. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's a line drive into center field. That's going to be a leadoff single for Caden Sengbush. The powerful shortstop gets his 29th hit of the summer as leads the team. Came in hitting .424. Now with one aboard, here comes Cole Laddick, the DH. As he steps in, a reminder as well that DNL Recreation for all your camper needs in Wisconsin Rapids. Laddick 0 for 1, grounded out to short his first time. He fouls that one straight back. Sengbush did steal a base back in the first inning. It's his 7th of the summer. And that leads the team 27 now for Wisconsin Rapids. Step off, and he'll look him back. Sengbush takes his lead. He'll hold. And it's a ball. And still just about to get going over in Stevens Point. Throw over and back with a dive. So that game a little bit behind schedule. Runner holds, popped him up. Foul territory. Sackman will have it land just over the netting and just shy of the front row. Yes. Some fans sitting out there ducked for cover like it was a tornado warning. Protect the head. And always be aware of flying baseballs when you're at the ballpark. It's bottom of the 5th over here in Wisconsin Rapids, as well as, again, the Redhawks lead Pittsville. That one 1-0. Bullpen is getting loose for Wisconsin Rapids down the third base side. We may see Hans start this next inning. He's at 87 pitches. That just missed. I think everybody in both dugouts and here in the press box were waiting to hear strike 3 called. The counter run full. Sengbush took a little extra step, thinking maybe he might run on that one. Fouled back. Can't tell who's getting loose on there. It is a right-hander that's getting loose. Runner holds, and that's a little flare towards second. Mo backs up. He's got it for the first out. So Laddick retired, and here comes Juneman, who walked back in the second inning.
Right fielder, Austin Juneman.
Get another throw over and keep an eye on Sandwich again. He stole a base back in the first without a throw. With this turf, can be pretty fast track at times. There's a swing and a miss, foul tip. Could be pretty easy to run if you know if you know how to handle the speed. So 0-1. Get a couple more baseballs for our home plate umpire. Runner is going. He popped him up. Naif is there. Does he have it? No. It will not be double play ball, but it is the second out of the inning. So Juneman retired, and that will bring up Braden Lewis.
First baseman, Braden Lewis.
And he'll pop one foul third base side. There's no one grounded foul. It's 0-2. Sankey looking for a second strikeout, trying to get through 4, and timeout is called. St. still on first. A little flare into left field. That's going to be down for a base hit. And a big hop. Fox is able to keep it in front. So now first and second, 2 down for Simonson, who hit into a fielder's choice his first time, was later caught stealing. 2 outs here in the fourth.
Center fielder, Marcos Simonson.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Sankey works a slide step, misses high and tight. Couple of hits in the inning. The leadoff single up to center from Sangbush. Lewis slapped on the opposite field to left. Those are your 2 base runners. Marcos Simonson trying to drive in the first run of the game for Wisconsin Rapids. And there's a base hit into right. Iden. Throw's going to be cut off. It's an RBI single for Marcos Simonson. And Wisconsin Rapids is on the board. Lewis held at second, so first and second still, but now a run is in for Ashton Potter, who flew out to center field his first time up. So 3 hits in the inning.
Third baseman, Ashton Potter.
Ground ball to first. Nath diving play to Sankey. Covering, he is there, and the inning is over. Nice play by John Nath. Ends the inning. But a run does come across for Rapids. A run on 3 hits and 2 left. We've played 4 complete. It is 4-1 Plover on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Coming back, as you see the RBI from Marco Simonson into right field. Again, our replay is brought to you by Wheelers. I got to it quick, but there was Sengbush running with 2 outs. There was no chance. And the third single of the inning brought in the first run of the game for the Wisconsin Rapids Rangers. As Hahn back out to try and work a 5th inning. He's had 87 pitches. And he will face Mo, Naif, and Thauer here in the 5th. Just worked a 1-2-3 fourth.
By the way, one of the reasons we feature this quiz time question on the Major League umpires, we deeply appreciate the work of our umpires here in Wisconsin Rapids at Ranger and Rambler.
So Hahn will take a couple final warm-up tosses to get set for this one.
They're simply enforcing the rule book and doing their very best out there, and we're glad that they can be a part of this. And they're my personal friends, too.
So Landon Moe will step in. He is 0 for 0. He has drawn a walk, and he's been hit by a pitch, and he has scored a run. And he also driven in a run.
Leading off the Plover 5th inning.
But he doesn't have an at-bat officially. To his 14th walk, was hit by his 10th pitch of the summer. And he'll take a strike. Hahn starting to dial in after that 3-run first. There's a line drive into center field. That's down, a base hit. Samoan Bates for the 3rd time tonight. That'll bring up John Naif. He doubled back in the 3rd. The only extra base hit of the game between the 8 hits. Just double in the left center field gap.
First baseman, John Naif. Come on, Johnny!
Slide step and high and tight to John. It's 1-0. Haven't seen the bullpen getting loose for Plover yet. Sankey just had 68 pitches through 4. There is someone still throwing for Rapids. This will be the 90th for Hahn. That's fouled straight back. Hit a big hop. So 1-1 to Naif. Ground ball toward short. Sengbush dives, knocks it down, but there will be no play. It's an infield single. So back-to-back hits for the Black Sox, and that'll bring up Caden Thauer. Caden also 0 for 0. He drew in a run on a walk back in the 1st and a sacrifice fly back in the 3rd. He's got 2 RBIs tonight. Back in the lineup over at 3rd base.
Third baseman, Caden Thauer.
He'll take one outside for ball 1. And he hits a fly ball into center. Simonson ranging over. He'll bluff a tag, and everyone will hold. So 1 out. For Sackman, who's 0 for 2. Fly out to left and a pop up to short.
The Black Sox catcher, Tim Sackman.
Tim looking to drive in a run here, get that run back. Sun starts to drill the horizon. There's a fly ball into center field. Simonson is going to make the play on a line. Ball was hit hard, but right at him. And hung up enough, and there's 2 outs now. And for Matt Iden. So Hahn now really has a realistic chance of getting out of this inning and staying in this game. Iden walked and struck out tonight. As he will pop one into right field. Long run. That's down a base hit. Mo around third. He's going to come in and score. It's an RBI single for Matt Iden. For Iden, that is 10th RBI of the season. And that'll bring up Droner. So the run is back on 3 hits in the inning. And here comes Tommy. Tommy 0 for 2, with a walk and a run scored. He struck out his last time. He'll take one down. Naif still at second now. Iden the runner at first. He will pop one foul down the left field side now to play. So 1-1 now to Tommy Droner. Ground ball in the hole. Sangbush is not going to have a play. It's an infield single for Droner. There's no way he was throwing out Tommy with his speed. Your only chance at a play would have maybe to try and get a play at third. But a good jump from Naif, and now the bases are loaded for Jackson Fox. Fox 0 for 3. 4 hits in the inning. Just so far, just 1 run. Plover trying to break this one open a little bit.
Left fielder Jackson Fox.
And he'll take one outside. That's high, 2-0. Beekler on deck. Three and 0. Nowhere to put him. Hahn's got to try and climb the ladder all the way back. And there's the first one. That's one. He needs at least one more. Almost certainly his final batter, whether he gets out of this inning or not. And he gets one fouled off, so he has climbed it back to full. It's 3-2. Runners will get a head start. So they get 4 baseballs that were fouled off, brought back in for our umpire. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And with Iden's speed and Droner's speed, a ball in the gap, with them running, should score 3. Fox trying to get the big hit in this one. And he popped him up. And it'll be caught out there at second base by Gunderson, and the inning is over. So Fox ends up 0 for 4, and a run did come across on 4 hits and 3 runners left. We played 4.5. It's now 5-1 Plover on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, this is Blake from Mobile Link. I can tint your car, truck, or SUV. I even tint windshields with a film you can't see, but will reduce heat and glare by 43%. We've all seen those do-it-yourself tint jobs that turn purple and start bubbling all over. Not my work. Everything gets tinted by me and inspected before it rolls out the door, including a lifetime warranty. Call Blake at Mobile Link to schedule your appointment today. 715-424-5432.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
Bottom half of inning number 5. It'll be the 9-1-2 for Wisconsin Rapids here in the 5th against Jake Sankey. Cannon Plowman lead things off. He's 0 for 1. And the first one will miss outside for the first ball. Be Plowman, Gunderson, and Searing here in the 5th. Big cut and a miss. 1-1. That's down. It's 2-1. And you got to think, again, Hahn has to be done with his pitch count. It's now 3-1. He'll take that one. His line, 5 innings, 7 hits, 5 runs, 4 earned, walked 4, struck out 3, did hit a couple. So we'll see who will be in relief for the 6th. And there's a ground ball to short. Beekler, sidearm throw in time. Nice play out number 1. So one down for the top of the order. Gunderson, he's been on base twice, a single and a walk. So Jake trying to work a quick 5th here. Line drive right at Beekler. 2 outs. Ball was hit well. Gunderson was able to take about 4 steps, realize that Beekler caught it, and he will take his bat with him back to the dugout. Here comes Searing. Searing 0 for 2. Popped up in the 3rd. He hit a double play back in the 1st. He's going to slap one foul past right. Strike 2. Breaking ball in there. Inside, almost got him. Last thing you want to do is on an 0-2 pitch. Searing gets out of the way, trying to give Sengbush a chance. Chopper to 3rd. That's a fair ball. Fowler long throw, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Jake Sankey here in the 5th. Line driving a couple of ground balls as we go to the 6th with nothing across. Your score, it is Plover 5, Wisconsin Rapids 1. You're watching American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
When you want to win games, you look for an expert. Here's 2-time national champion, Coach Jack Bennett.
I may know a few things about basketball, but I'm a rookie when it comes to vehicles. I trust the team at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers to call those shots. They're professionals. Remove the stress and anxiety of having your vehicle serviced or repaired.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Go with the winning team at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
It'll be Beekler, Hunt, and Moe here in the 6th inning for Plover, and they'll be facing the new pitcher, Ethan Freeman. Freeman making his 4th appearance, his 3rd out of the bullpen. He's 1-0 with a ERA of 5.79. He's thrown 9 2/3 innings, 7 strikeouts, 7 walks. The right-hander. He'll have to go through 3, 4, and 5 to keep this game at 5-1. So we'll see how he'll come in relief of Hahn again. Hahn's line, 5 innings, 7 hits, 5 runs, 4 earned, walked 4, struck out 3. As we'll still wait for one more warm-up toss and see what Freeman will have to face the heart of this order, who have been on base 6 times in 9 appearances.
Leading off the Plover, 6th inning, shortstop Carl Beekler.
Carl 2 for 3, a couple of singles. And the first one is high and tight to start the night for Freeman. So 1-0 to Carl. Strike 1 on the outside corner. It was only a little bigger late in the day. We got the lights turning on as well. Sun's starting to drop over the horizon. We hit the bottom of this 8 o'clock hour. Line drive yanked foul past third. That's down in the dirt. Beekler spits on it. It's 2-2. Ground ball toward third. Big hop for Potter. And he will throw it away. E5 will get Beekler aboard. Potter took too long to get rid of that one, and then the throw was low, and Lewis couldn't bring it in. So that'll bring up Thomas Hunt. He's 0 for 3. He has scored a run. Reached on a fielder's choice back in the first.
Designated hitter Thomas Hunt.
And he'll take a strike. He will spoil one foul left field side. It's going to be 0-2. Up the middle to short, into center field, a base hit. Beekler will turn and hold at second. And that'll bring up Landon Moe. And the first one to Landon Moe's going to be high. Moe's 1 for 1. He's been on base 3 times. He walked in a run, was hit by a pitch and scored, and singled and scored. Big cut and a miss. That's 1-1. High and tight, 2-1. Runner going. Chopper. Sangbush. Low throw, and he's going to be in there with an infield single. And they are loaded with nobody out.
First baseman, John Nath.
So here comes John Nath. John's been on base all 3 times, a couple of hits, an RBI. He was hit by a pitch as well. He'll take a strike. Freeman work out of the windup. He will pull one foul past Coach Sankey at third. It's 0-2 to John Nath. Little roller, that's a fair ball. Throw to the plate is going to get the runner. Beekler out at home, and Nath will reach on a fielder's choice, but there's one out. 3-2 on the out. And here comes Caden Thaur. Caden 0 for 1. He's got a couple of RBIs and a walk and a sacrifice fly. He flew to center his last time up. Bases remain loaded. Hunt, Moe, and Nath. Now on the base paths. And he'll take a strike. The 0-1. High and tight, 1-1. Big moment here. Corners playing in, middle infield playing double play depth, trying to double up Thaur. He pops him up. Foul territory ranging over Lewis. He's got to play. There's a big second out. Now a chance to get out of this inning. It'll be up to it's going to be up to Bryce Ayer, who's going to pinch hit for Tim Sackman. Tim was 0 for 3, and Bryce Ayer was the hero against Marshfield a couple days ago. Had a 2-run single and gave them a 3-2 lead in the 6th. Ended up getting him our Highlight House player of the game for that hit. Pincher yesterday did not get a hit. Bryce hitting .222. He's driven in 6.
The batter is number 21, Bryce Ayer.
Ground ball to second. And they're going to get the out. So bases loaded, nobody out, and Plover comes up empty. Big momentum swing potentially here. We've played 5.5, bottom 6 on the way. 5-1 Plover on Zaleski Sports.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
I really got to understand what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has. You know, my best interest in mind always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Support American Legion Baseball in 2022.
Bottom half of inning number 6, Jake Sankey back out to work. Nice as that reminder as well that Sudsy Car Wash is your express tunnel car wash plus a 24-hour touchless car wash. They offer an express interior clean and so much more, so keep your vehicle clean at Sudsy Car Wash on 8th Street here in Wisconsin Rapids. For Sankey, he will face Sangbush, Laddick, and Juniman here in the 6th.
Leading off the Rangers, 6th inning, the shortstop, Caden Sangbush.
Sangbush is 1 for 1. He was hit by a pitch, stole a base, singled, and scored back in the 4th. And then he gets hit again. So the second hit batter by Sankey is the second time it's the same guy. So here comes Cole Waddick, 0 for 2. Ground ball on the fly and a pop-up.
Designated hitter Cole Laddick.
Swing and a miss. Foul tip into the mid of Sackman, who's re-entered for error. Chopper foul toward third. So it's 0-2. Sankey out of the stretch. Sangbush with his lead off of first. Swing and a miss. Breaking ball got him. And there's the first out. Second strikeout for Jake. That'll bring up Austin Juniman. He's 0 for 1 with a walk today. Popped up to first his last time.
Right fielder Austin Juniman.
Throw over and safe with the dive. Outside for ball 1. Line drive into center field. Droner's there. Second out. So 2 down for Braden Lewis. He's singled back in the 4th. He's 1 for 2 tonight. Sankey looking to get through 6.
First baseman Braden Lewis.
And that'll miss. Ball 1. Fly ball into center. Got under it. Droner is there. And the inning is over. So the hit batter is stranded. And we have played 6. 1 inning to go. It is 5-1 Plover with American Legion Baseball broadcasting live on Zaleski Sports.
First things first with Mid-State Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school. Then choose a path that suits you. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Choose a new career. Transition easily and quickly by upgrading your skills. Or continue your education with dozens of classes to get you on your path. No matter your stage of the game, your first move is Mid-State Technical College.
Rustic Redefined is the area's boutique clothing store for women and children. You'll find a personalized shopping experience with unique and trendy styles to choose from. Rustic Redefined specializes in affordable clothes and accessories with red carpet service. Find your individual style at Rustic Redefined on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids and Rustic Redefined on Facebook.
Top of inning number 7. Freeman back out there. He will face 9-1-2. Iden, Droner, and Fox. The Black Sox outfield will be all due up this inning. 5 runs, 9 hits. No errors for Plover. They've left 12 runners on base. They left them loaded 3 times. For Rapids, 1 run, 5 hits, 3 errors they've committed. They've left 5. In the 7th, if they want to get this comeback going, they will have the bottom of the order up against Sankey in the bottom half of the 7th. Iden is 1 for 2. He had an RBI single last time. And he's got a line drive to center. Diving play. Did he make it? Yes, he did. Great play in center field by Marco Simonson. On a full-on headlong dive. He records the first out. That's a beautiful play. So here comes Tommy Droner. He singled his last time. He's been on base 3 times, scored a run. As the first pitch from Freeman is going to be fouled back. As following this pitch, we'll quick see a replay of that play by Simonson in center field. That one's going to bounce down and away. Just full-on headlong dive and an excellent play by Simonson. Another replay brought to you by our friends at Wheelers. 1-1 to Tommy Droner. Line drive, looping to short, over the leaping Sengbush into left field. Second hit for Tommy Droner. So even bigger that play by Simonson there. So here comes Jackson Fox. Jackson 0 for 4. A strikeout, a fly out, and 2 pop-ups. He'll take one down for ball 1. Again, Mike Willen here with Trevor Zaleski, welcoming you to Wisconsin Rapids. Thank you for joining us. And still over in the 8th inning here in this complex. It's Wisconsin Rapids 1, Pittsville nothing in the Dairyland. Swing and a miss that time. So 1-1 to Fox. I'll give you guys an update as well over in Stevens Point. Runner going. Throw down to second. Is going to be on the bag, but he had to reach behind, and he's safe with a stolen base. So it looks like going to the bottom of the 3rd. It's 1-1 between Marshfield and Stevens Point. That'll miss high. 3-1. He will foul that one off and run it full. 3-2. Pivot, look back, and Droner's back. Fly ball into center. Simonson there. He's got the second out. So Fox takes an 0 for 5. And now it's up to Beekler. Carl 2 for 4. A couple of singles. Reached on an error last time. Has scored a run.
Shortstop, Carl Beekler.
Big insurance run over at second base. And that's outside. Runners going. Throw down to third is high. And a high slide. And Droner's in there with another stolen base. That's 2 for Tommy tonight, and that gets him to 21 on the summer. He's all right. Took a little bit of a shot as well from Potter having to leap and come down with the tag. 2-0 to Carl Beekler. That's low. He'll take a strike, take it on the way. It's 3-1. Now to Carl with Hunt on deck. Ground ball to short. Sengbush on the backhand. Long throw, and the stretch by Lewis ends the inning. So Droner's one-out single is stranded at third. No runs on a hit, a runner left. We go to the bottom half of the seventh. Last chance for Rapids. It's 5-1 Plover. You're watching American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no. One-man band. Just follow your dreams. Keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in central Wisconsin.
Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with a focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology, and our ambulatory surgery center and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints? Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics to get back to life the way it's meant to be.
Bottom half of inning number 7. It's going to be the bottom of the order. Simonson, Potter, and Plowman to hit against Jake Sankey. Jake Sankey had 85 pitches through 6 innings. Ground ball. That's tipped by Jake. There's going to be no play. It's going to be an infield hit for Marcos Simonson. So he's aboard for the third time. It's 2 for 2. Or 2 for 3, I should say. And that'll bring up Potter, who's flown out and grounded out.
Third baseman Ashton Potter.
First one down and in. Potter flew out to center back in the third. Very next inning in the fourth, he had a Ground ball that Nath made a really nice diving play on. That ended that 4th inning. He will roll one foul. It's 1-1. Two and one. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Barring a double play ball, we're going to see Gunderson get a chance here in the 7th inning. Outside. Count runs full. And that just missed hitting him, and it's a walk, and there's 2 on. And Plover, you have to start thinking about getting that bullpen ready. Tying runs now on deck. As here comes Cannon Plowman, who's 0 for 2 with a couple of ground balls. 1 to third, 1 to short. And another update as well. It is 1-1. Stevens Point Marshfield over in the bottom of the 3rd. And we have a meeting out on the mound. We'll see if they do make a move. And they're going to take the baseball from Jake Sankey. And we'll see who's going to get it to close it out. Looks like it's going to be Ben Fonte who will get the baseball. So we'll step aside. We'll give you Fonte's numbers when we return. 2 on, nobody out here in the 7th. Fonte in to try and get the save. It's 5-1 Plover. As you're watching American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, nasonvilledairy.com.
At Bauer & Fine Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies. Better business together.
Don't let pain or mobility issues keep you from enjoying life. Let our physical therapy doctors and our staff at Roberts Physical Therapy help you recover your ability to move easily and live free of aches and pains, providing effective individual treatment plans. Whether you're experiencing problems with balance and mobility, you're experiencing pain in your low back, or you're dealing with any other physical challenges, we'll take care of you. For more information on how we can service your needs, contact us today.
Top bottom half of the 7th, Ben Fonte into work to try and close this one out. We're trying to get the final line for Jake Sankey here. He went 5+ innings, 6 hits so far. 1 run, it was been earned. He's responsible for both the runners here. He walked 3, struck out 2. Fonte will face Plowman to lead things off, and then Gunderson and Searing if it gets to that point. For Ben, this is his 10th appearance, all of them out of the bullpen. He is 4-1 with a .84 ERA. He struck out 17, walked 3, giving up just 7 hits and 2 runs in 16 2/3 innings. Hitters hitting .132 against him this summer. As he'll reset, and they're going to go just make sure their signs right with Simonton over at second base, make sure he's not trying to tip anything off. Tying run again is on deck in the form of Carson Gunderson, and if Wisconsin comes back in this one, they're going to look back on all of the left base runners, 13 of them. For Plover, left the bases loaded 3 times in the 1st, 5th, and 6th. The first pitch from Fonte. is a strike. Again, Ben has been their closer. He does have one save, but again, all 10 appearances out of the bullpen. Got the win against Marshfield on Monday. Was efficient, and time is called. Came in, faced 4 batters, struck out 2 of them. Breaking ball inside. And Plover right back at it tomorrow with non-league play. So get ready for the Schluter Invitational this weekend as well. That's all at Veterans Memorial over in Plover. Fonte. Fly ball to center. Droner backing up. He's in his tracks. Runner's going to bluff a tag. And with 1 out. That'll flip things over to the top of the order. And Carson Gunderson. Gunderson 1 for 2. He singled back in the first, walked in the third, lined out to short back in the fifth.
Top of the order, second baseman Carson Gunderson.
As Fonte tries to shut the door. Swing and a miss. Again, find another guy who's been the narrative all summer for the Black Sox. Has forced his way into the plans of Coach Sankey. He's been their best bullpen arm all summer long. And that one's popped foul and out of play. I don't think he gave up a run until the Wausau game. Or he given up only 1 run until that. Nothing in 2 to Gunderson. Somehow he golfs that foul. They're saying it hit his foot in the box. And it's a foul ball. Again, stay tuned. Following the conclusion of tonight's game, we'll have your Nasonville Dairy post-game show with those fresh cheese curds made daily. You can head to Marshfield. You can head to Curtis. You can also head to NasonvilleDairy.com today. Get some of those fresh cheese curds. Go make yourself some poutine. All you need there is some French fried potatoes and some gravy. Put the curds on top, and you had a great Canadian delicacy. Nothing in 2 now to Gunderson. Ground ball right back up the middle. Beekler knocks it down, and the bases are loaded. It's a base hit. And now here comes the tying run in the form of Ryan Searing. And even more dangerous is unless you get a double play ball here, you have the tying run on deck with one of the best power hitters in mid-Wisconsin in Caden Sangbush.
Left fielder Ryan Searing.
Searing's 0 for 3. He's popped up, grounded out, and hit into a double play. That was back in the first. He had a 6-4-3 double play ball. First one is down for ball 1. Fonte looking for a ground ball. He'll get a strike in there. Bottom of the zone. It's 1-1. Fonte set. That's low. 2-1. Pressure starting to build. Strike 2 called. Searing didn't like it. Two and 2. Outside, Sacrament tried to bring it back, didn't get the call, and the count runs full with nowhere to put him. Three balls, two strikes. And this is the tying run at the plate. Strike three called. Searing didn't believe it, had some words on the way back. And now two down for Sengbush. Sengbush 1 for 1. He singled and scored back in the fourth. He was hit by a pitch the other two times he's come to the plate. The young man, plenty of power. He can tie this game with one swing. And that's going to skip all the way. They're going to try and send the runner, and Simonson will score on the wild pitch. Everyone else will move up 90 feet. That run will be charged to Jake Sankey. Strike one. 1-1. (5-2) now your score. Strike two, and now last chance for Rapids. Are down to their final strike. Fonte looking for the sign. He gets the one he wants. Nods emphatically. That's way outside. 2-2. We're running the inning on 2 hits. And the count runs full. It bounces off the umpire and keeps it in near the plate. Runners hold. The count runs full. Again, Sangbush is the tying run. Laddick would be the winning run. There is a base open. Low, ball 4, and they're loaded. Tying run aboard. And here comes Cole Laddick. 0 for 3. He grounded out to short in the first, popped up to second in the third, or in the fourth, I should say, and then struck out in the sixth. Coach Hopper's going out there and talk to Ben. Just to get things on the right path. Know where the defense is playing. Know who's the easier out on the base pass on a ground ball. Ball in the gap with Sangbush's speed. He'll be running on contact. Could tie this game. If he lifts one out of here, well, that'll be a moment for the summer. We have seen in the spring ball, we saw a couple of walk-off grand slams. Stratford did it with Braden Schiller. Amherst did it with Ben Lee earlier in the spring. Been some big moments.
Designated hitter Cole Laddick.
Plover needs one out. Rapids needs one good swing. Fonte set mid-stomach and misses outside. Juneman sits on deck. 2 hits, 2 walks in the inning. The wild pitch has brought in a run. Tying run sits at first. Strike one called at the knees. The runner at third, Powder, still the responsibility of Sankey. The other two runners are Fontes, Gunderson, and Sengbush. Strike two. Now once again, Rapids down to their final strike. Sengbush worked it back and drew the walk. Fonte trying to slam the door. Get win 22. Breaking ball down and away. Sackman blocks it. 2-2. He hasn't been able to spot that curveball too much yet. He's been mostly fastball on this one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Chopper pulled. That's a fair ball. There's no play. It's an RBI single. That ball stayed fair. And they're loaded with the winning run on for Austin Juneman. Can close the door on Sankey. 3 runs, 2 earned.
Right fielder Austin Juneman.
Juneman 0 for 2. He walked back in the second, popped up, and flown out. And Fonte fires in a strike on the inside corner. It's a 2-run game. Tying run at second is Sengbush. Good speed. Base hit should tie this game. Laddick, the runner at first. Outside. 1-1. Sackman seems like you're doing a little bit too much to try and bring that one back in. Framing it too much. If you have to reach that far, you're probably not going to get the call. And look how it evens up. Popped him up on the infield. Who's got it? Beekler's there, and this one is over. Wisconsin Rapids did all of they could, but it wasn't quite enough. Plover's going to win this one. Your final score, 5-3. Stay tuned. Your Nasonville Dairy postgame show is coming up next. I'm going to head down the field, talk to Coach Sankey, a victorious Plover player, when we return in just a couple of minutes as you're watching American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Plover Black Sox. 5 Wisconsin Rapids.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually, that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So.
Back here from Wisconsin Rapids with your Nason Dairy post-game show. I'm joined by Coach Wayne Sankey. And Coach, last night was a tough one. This one was a battle to the very end. They hung in there, and they gave you guys quite the test in that 7th inning.
Yeah, you mentioned last night that was a rough one for us. The thing is, though, we told the kids to flip the page. Congratulate Wausau on the conference title, and we got another big one tonight. And we're playing teams in Rapids that's in our regional, and Rapids is a very good ball club, and our guys met the challenge tonight.
And I guess talk about that first inning. You get 3 runs with only 1 hit. You guys are patient with the bases loaded. What does that mean for you guys to be able to get those 3 runs across in the old-fashioned way?
Yeah, there's innings where we get 3 runs with 1 hit, then there's innings where we get 3 or 4 hits and we don't get a run or 1 run. So we'll take it any way we can. We put the pressure on their starting pitcher. Our guys were seeing the ball well and made him work. I think he threw like 30 pitches in that first inning, and that was the key. We got off to a good start tonight.
And then defensively, you guys didn't commit a single error all game. Made some nice plays, turned that double play. John made a really nice play in the backhand. What does it mean for you to see the defense on a turf field like this where the ball's not going to be slowing down much to be able to make those plays?
Yeah, our guys made some nice plays, on obviously a beautiful facility, and they backed Jake, and Jake kept pounding the strike zone. We thought maybe he's getting a little tired, and, we wanted to get Benny in there. He's our go-to reliever all year, and although we gave up a run or 2, Ben came in and shut the door and got the W for us in the save.
And now you turn around. Still more baseball ahead this week, including the Schluter Invitational. What are you going to take from this one with still every day yet this week baseball to come?
Yeah, for us, I thought, taking off last weekend, that actually hurt us because our swings were slower this week. Hopefully we get back in that groove of playing every day and playing good baseball going into the playoffs that way as well.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, good luck. We'll see you tomorrow. And let's bring Jake in over here.
Thanks, Mike.
We're going to be joined by our Highlight House player of the game, Jake Sankey. And Jake, walking from your car, you talk about how you were starting, getting ready for this one. What was going through your head when you took the mound for the first time against a team like Rapids?
All I got to do is throw strikes, and I trust myself and my arm, and then I trust my defense too, and pitch contact, and they get themselves out. It's not much to it, just simple.
And I guess talk about the defense. Like I told Coach, no errors tonight. You got the double play early on, and you guys made the plays. John made the nice play. You got there to cover. Cade made a couple really nice plays. Carl was good up there. What does it mean for you, for a guy who pitches a contact a lot, to have that defense behind you on a field like this?
I mean, it's all I could ask for. Can't strike out everybody. My stuff's not that good, but I got stuff good enough for them to hit it right to my defense, and I trust them, and they make a lot of plays, so they help me out a lot.
And now turning around, you got a lot of baseball yet this week, and then regionals next week. What are you guys going to take from this one, or yourself from this one, to get you guys ready to make one more deep playoff run as a Black Sox?
Just try to carry that energy and keep it going as long as we can.
All right, so you know what to do. I'm going to get you in the Highlight House. So I'm getting out of the way. I'm giving you the mic,
all right,
and I'll let you know.
My name is Jacob Sankey, and I'm in the house. Thank you.
That's it. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
There's Jake Sankey, our Highlight House player of the game for the Plover Black Sox. They win this one 5-3. Your final line score for Wisconsin Rapids: 3 runs, 7 hits, 3 errors. They left 8 runners aboard for the Plover Black Sox. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 13 on base. Sankey will get the win, his 3rd of the summer. The loss will go to Hahn. The save to Ben Fonte. That being said, we'll say so long from Wisconsin Rapids. For Trevor Zaleski, this is Mike Wendland saying so long, everybody. This has been your Nason Dairy post-game show. From all of us here at Zaleski Sports, have a great rest of your night. For everyone, good night.